On Lesson 5, you'll learn how to download the redistricting files and the Microsoft Access database shell. Remember that for this tutorial, we'll be using the prototype data from 2018. However, everything that we'll be doing here, you can replicate with the 2020 census data. In order to demonstrate how to download the data, we use prototype data produced from the 2018 end-to-end census test. But the same process will work for any state using the 2020 redistricting files. This example will use Microsoft Access 2020 PL summary file database shell that will download from this page. This shell includes 3 examples of queries for you to extract data for blocks, counties, and county subdivisions. Even though we are only giving you queries for 3 summary levels, you can use the geography codes that we showed to you in the previous lesson to change the geography or summary level for each of these queries. When working with large states like California or Texas in Microsoft Access, all 4 files cannot be loaded into a single Microsoft Access database because of the software file size limitation. And this limitation can be overcome by loading both the GeoHeader and one data segment into separate databases. And then you can repeat for each data segment to generate basically 3 databases. Let's start by downloading the Microsoft Access database shell. You need to unzip your file, so click OK to open with WinZip. Open the zip file. And select the option Yes, unzip the files to a folder I choose. For this demonstration, I'll save the files in my Downloads folder. Now click Unzip, and you can close the WinZip. The next step is to download the data files. I will select the prototype data, but in your case, you can go ahead and download the actual 2020 census redistricting legacy format summary files. Again, the system will ask you to download your zip file, so click OK to open with WinZip. You repeat the same step and now select Yes, unzip the files to a folder I choose. I'll again select my Downloads folder to save the data files, and I'll click in Unzip. In this example, we did use WinZip to extract the files, but you can use any other software package or even Microsoft Windows to unzip these files. These files must be unzipped before beginning the importing process. So once you unzip the files, you can navigate into the folder that contains your unzipped files. In this case, it will be my Downloads folder. Your Windows environment must be set to show the file name extension. So if you click on View, just make sure that the file name extension box is checked. The next step, it's a very critical step, is that all file extensions must be changed to a text file. So this is what we're going to do. You click on the file, click Rename, and then change the PL file to a text file by replacing .pl with .txt and pressing Enter. We want to make a change, so it's yes, and now we have a text document. So you have to change every PL file to a text file. Now all my files are text documents. The next step is to open the 2020 PL summary file shell. Once you open the summary file shell for Microsoft Access, you see the placeholder tables for the GeoHeader and the 3 data segments. Remember the data structure. This is file 1, file 2, and file 3. This has population data from tables P1 and P2, population data from tables P3 and P4, and housing data from table age 1, and here the group quarters population data from table P5. You also see 3 examples of queries. One is for blocks, one for counties, and one for county subdivisions. So you now have downloaded your data. The next step is to learn how to import the data.